moon has a unique relationship to Earth. It affects the Earth much more than people generally think of when they think about the moon. The moon and Earth are very closely related and affect each other greatly. Firstly, the moon was formed a long time ago. The current theory on the formation of the moon offered by scientists today is called the Earth-Moon theory. This theory says that about 4.51 billion years ago, there was a massive collision between a large body named Theia, which was about the size of Mars, and proto-Earth. Following the collision, gravitational force came to give Earth and its moon the spherical shapes that they have today. Currently, the Earth and the moon are complex bodies that play important roles to each other, but in this explanation, we will be focusing on a couple of main points regarding both of them, including tides, tidal bulges, development of complex organisms, and tilt and rotational effects. The moon is quite similar to Earth because the moon was once a part of Earth. Now, the Earth and the moon are 384,000 kilometers away from each other. We tend to think of the moon being relatively close to us, but it really isn't. In fact, every planet in our solar system could fit between the Earth and the moon. It continues to move away from the Earth at about 2 inches per year. Shown here is an image of this distance to scale. This rather far distance between the two bodies does not mean that they do not affect one another. The moon is the only permanent natural satellite that the Earth has, meaning that the moon is within the orbit of the Earth. Earth has a large gravitational pull that keeps the moon within orbit. The moon, although much smaller than Earth, still has a force that it exerts back on the Earth. The result of this is tides and tidal bulges. Tidal bulges occur because the moon pulls on certain parts of the Earth, meaning that the Earth bulges slightly towards the moon. This is why in the ocean we have tides. When the moon is closer to a certain part of Earth, this is known as high tide. Another effect that the moon has on Earth is a long-spanning effect. Since life developed on Earth, the moon has helped to make it more complex. According to Neil F. Commons, the moon makes Earth more complex through the shifting tides. The existence of shifting wet versus dry environments helped complex organisms to develop. Commons also noted that without a moon, the length of a day on Earth would be 6 to 12 hours, not 24, and without the moon we would have much stronger winds on the Earth's surface, as well as the seasons ceasing to exist. This all goes back to the fact that having a large body in orbit affects the way that the Earth rotates and the way the Earth tilts. The Earth's moon, a complex body similar to our own here on Earth, is constantly making life different here on the Earth through all that it does. Without it, life wouldn't be quite the same as it is today. Thank you for watching.